Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Jakks Pacific Sonic figures from the 4-inch line. I believe this is Wave 3. So without any further ado, let's get started. First, we'll start off with the basic Sonic figure from this set. Now I actually took the other figure off my shelf just to see if it was any different from this guy. And it turns out this is the exact same figure. It's a re-release, but it came with a new item, which is actually what I've been looking for. With these new figures, I've been thinking about collecting the items since they seem to be a little bit more unique. And also with each item, there's like a little hole, and looking at the Green Hill playset, there's a lot of places where you can put certain items, so maybe these would come in handy. But basically, with the Chaos Emerald itself, I was really fascinated with that one just because of the Knuckles figure. So it turns out they may be selling Chaos Emeralds with brand new figures that will be coming out. So my goal is to collect all 7 and also just get brand new action figures, because that's what I really like about this series from Jakks. So here we have Dr. Eggman. I believe he's actually a re-release of Wave 1 Eggman. Or was it? Yeah, it was Wave 1. I almost said Wave 2. But I don't know for sure because I don't have Wave 1 Eggman, although I am getting him in the mail, so I'll actually have the Spike accessory. Will I sell this one? I may give it away to somebody special that I know, but that's about it. So his articulation's pretty good. I think he actually has, yeah, he has a little bit more like of a ball joint on his wrist. He has it here too, and they also swivel. And of course his elbow extends out, and his knees kind of go out. I don't know about his legs. I think they do. Yeah, they do. It's just you have to be careful because the way his legs are shaped, it doesn't go forward necessarily, like too far, but that's alright. The only problem I have with this figure is that his arms don't stay in like a position where they could be at his sides very well. Although, this is probably the closest you're gonna get, unless if you probably... No. That's pretty much it with this guy. That's about as much as you can keep his arms to his sides. But the cool thing is that he came with this little checkpoint post, which is pretty nice. I think it's one of the coolest accessories I've gotten so far, other than the Chaos Emeralds. But let's move on to the next figure. That figure is Supersonic, which is actually one I've been looking forward to buying, just because I have already enjoyed the little tiny 2-inch Supersonic figure, but now I have the 4-inch figure, and I gotta say, he's really cool looking. I think he's one of the best looking Jakks Sonic figures so far. I used to have the 3-inch Jazzwares Supersonic, but I got him as a kid, so of course, he broke. Yeah, anyways, aside from me being irresponsible as a kid, I'm taking well good care of my toys now. In terms of articulation, it's the exact same as Sonic, and the funny thing is that his positioning, or his pose, is kind of the exact same as regular Sonic, although my Supersonic actually stands up pretty alright. His neck is a little loose, which is okay, it's not too bad. I want to be super careful because I got these guys not too long ago. His wrists move 360. He's got... It's really hard. It's kind of hard to move him. But yeah, I mean, it's just really well put together in terms of sculpt and how Supersonic's portrayed in figure form. I think it's one of the best, in my opinion, Supersonic figures to ever come out. And of course, maybe in the future I'll be proven wrong. But he comes with the 10 ring, which is pretty alright. I believe Shadow came with that too. I recently got Shadow. But I think the numbers are a little bit different looking, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the Armadillo action figure. This guy is incredible. Just in terms of the classic Sonic figure, or from the classic era, I think this guy's really good looking. He's probably one of my favorite Sonic action figures right now, primarily because I don't have any Mighty merchandise. I know they released the plush earlier in the summer, but unfortunately I didn't pick him up in stores, and I've been too lazy to buy him off of the internet. So this is the next best thing, and I think that it's a good substitute for the plush. For one thing, one disclaimer I do have is that in terms of proportions, let's say compared to Sonic, he's pretty big. And it's kind of odd to look at a modern and a classic figure from Jakks together, just because of how big Mighty looks. And I think that's something they kind of need to fix. But other than that, if you just leave him alone as just, you know, standalone classic Sonic figures, I think this guy would really fit well, just by himself or with other classic Sonic characters, like I said. In terms of articulation, actually let's go through the head first. It doesn't go all the way around just because of his armadillo shell. His arms and shoulders, they're just basically like the regular 4-inch figures, the modern figures. But I do like the variety of hand poses, so you can have him waving, or you can have him placing his hand on a ring box, which I thought was a really cool, feature that you could do. With my figure, his left knee joint is a little loose, so I'm trying to be super careful with it. And, you know, with it being loose, it's kind of hard for him to stand without it being a little either wobbly or just he'll fall over. He actually did fall off my shelf, which scared me to death, but he turned out just fine. Nothing scratched and nothing broke, thank God. But yeah, this is my very first Mighty the Armadillo action figure, and I think for the first Mighty figure, like a fully articulated action figure, oh, what's this? Oh well. For the first Mighty the Armadillo action figure, I think this is a pretty good start. And I can't wait to see what else Jakks has in store for us, because I know that they're going to make some pretty cool stuff in the future. So his item is the classic ring monitor. One thing that I do wish for, in terms of when we get more Sonic figures, is that they have different monitors. So like you could have a 1-up or a fire shield, electric shield, you know, bubble shield, all that stuff. That'd be really cool to have, especially if we're gonna get new playsets and whatnot. I'll probably look into buying those as well, just for collection purposes and also just for display, because I think it'd look really cool up on a shelf. So, hopefully that review will inspire you to find these guys at your local Target, Walmart, or even online. I want to thank you guys for sticking by, stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully it'll be very soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.